BCPE works with law enforcement on every case. All evidence is turned over to officers immediately, unadulterated. Criteria predators meet before an exposure. Suspected predator contacts perceived minor first. Suspected predator accepts perceived minor's age and continues conversing. Suspected predator speaks sexually with perceived minor. Suspected predator disseminates sexually graphic material to perceived minor. Suspected predator requests sexually graphic material from the perceived minor. Suspected predator arranges to meet with perceived minor for sexually explicit activities.
Wait on Facebook. I already went live on Facebook. You want to stand back here so when he comes through the door we can...
Yep.
Howdy!
Hey!
Hey, Thomas?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, we got a package for you here. Is anybody else home? Just you and him?
Just me and him, yeah.
Okay. Thomas, we just kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit, basically just about some of the online stuff that's been going on. Do you mind if we step in and talk to you?
I'll step out here.
Oh, you'll step out here? I think that'll work. Here, do you want to take that one?
How you doing?
Good.
My name's Max. Max Sturm.
Pete, nice to meet you, sir.
Hi. And I'm Ima.
So, yeah, basically, dude, we just want to talk to you kind of about what's been going on online, and you kind of know what we're talking about, right? Yeah. Okay. Kind of how old is the people you've been talking to?
Yeah, I'm staying off of those websites.
Okay, you're staying off those?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you kind of were just messaging them, like, literally 2 minutes ago, so you kind of remember talking to a few, probably some people you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I kind of got the phone here. We're an online watch group, and we're here to not only talk to you, but we talk to these children that have been online and kind of doing this kind of thing. Okay, you're gonna stay closer just in case. And to get you help and help them, because we have to, like, honestly, this is only part one. Part two is we got to go kind of talk to these kids and get them some help.
Okay.
Kind of stuff they've been doing online as well. So, do you kind of remember how many you've been talking to that probably you shouldn't? Okay.
No.
Do you remember how kind of old they were?
No.
No?
Would you say they've been between like 9 and 13?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Have you been trading any pictures with them? Anything like that?
No.
No? You haven't asked for any pictures?
Mm-mm.
We have one of their phones here. And you were kind of asking to possibly see, like, their, I think the exact word you used was camel toe through their pants.
No.
Now, Thomas, the way that this works, buddy, is the more honest you are with us, the more that we can help you out. Because we're not here to screw you over. We're not here to jam you up. We're here to help you. And we're here to help the kids, too. We don't want to do anything. Oh, we're recording for our safety and yours. You know, we're big guys. We don't want to be accused of doing anything to you, right? So, if we can show that you were perfectly fine when you came out and when you're perfectly fine when you went inside, then it's all safe, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, as I was saying, the more honest you are with us, the more honest that we're going to be able to get to the bottom of stuff and help you get taken care of. Now, I know that you've been on, what was it, Meet 24?
Yeah.
Have you been on any other apps? Not Meet Me or Grindr or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Well, Thomas, I mean, so basically, dude, usually we don't even come and talk to you. Okay, I want you to know that. Okay, we usually just kind of go to the higher routes and turn this stuff in, but we know you have cerebral palsy, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why we came to talk to you. We figured, hey, this guy's got cerebral palsy. He's not a bad guy. He's probably just made some mistakes.
Yeah.
So we wanted to, hey, stop, give you the courtesy of ending this today, then just continue to escalate up to, I mean, somebody knocking on your door that you don't want knocking on your door. And it's not going to be us. I mean, it would be, the higher ups. And
Okay.
You don't look like you're a guy built for any kind of incarceration, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So, were you kind of saying some stuff that you probably shouldn't to some of these minors?
On accident, because...
What do you mean on accident?
My mind goes...
Right. Okay. So, we want to get to the bottom of this, and we want to try to help you get through this.
Okay.
But at the same time, you got to help yourself and be honest with us. Okay. So, was these kind of conversations you were having with some of these underage girls kind of sexual?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were kind of talking about getting them pregnant and things like that? Okay.
Now, Thomas, I can see you're a little bit nervous. Don't be nervous, buddy. We're here to help you, like I said. We're going to go help the girls, too. But first and foremost, we need to help you, because if we go help the girls, that leaves you open to possibly not getting the help and affecting more girls. So we need to nip it in the bud, as we like to say.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, you know, I know you're on a couple of different apps. Meet24, you're on Telegram too?
Yeah, but I don't hardly use Telegram.
You don't hardly use Telegram?
No.
Okay.
What do you use Telegram for?
Just my aunt.
Were you talking to your aunt earlier this morning on it?
Yeah.
At 4 o'clock in the morning?
No.
No?
I don't know who messaged me at 4 o'clock. I was asleep at that time.
You were asleep at that time? Because it showed that you were online at 4. And usually when we see stuff like that, there's certain things going on.
I've been asleep since yesterday evening.
Really?
Until 7 this morning.
Gotcha.
With that being said, have you seen like anything on Telegram that was like, whoa, shit? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I bet. You know, we know. And so we're able to see your online activity. We're able to see kind of what, like, we're not like hacking into it, but we can see kind of what's going on Telegram. Are you on like groups, or is it just like direct people messaging you?
Direct people's messaging me.
What are these bad guys sending you?
One of them, I got one yesterday and I didn't even recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
And I deleted it.
Okay. Are we talking about like pictures of children?
No.
Okay, what was it?
Rambling messages.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Well, Thomas, we've kind of been behind one of these accounts that you were kind of talking to on Telegram as well. Okay, and you were kind of trading around some CP, some cheese pizzas, as you stated. Is that true? So
yeah.
Are you kind of into the underage pictures?
No.
Okay.
Do you just receive them instead of sending them then?
Yeah.
So, all right. So people are sending you CP, and just cheese pizza. We know that's code for what?
Under.
Like child porn. So how many do you think you've seen on Telegram? Like, of just, let's say, young girls just exposing themselves and stuff on Telegram?
Not that many.
Not that many. Okay, but enough that you're kind of trading it with people.
Just receiving.
Just receiving, yeah.
Okay.
What are the age ranges you're kind of receiving?
On Telegram, I have no clue.
I mean, okay, you're a smart guy, even though even if you got cerebral palsy, you're a smart guy. I mean, are these toddlers, infants? Are they teenagers?
Teenagers, I think.
Teenagers, like we're talking like 13, 14, or
yeah.
Okay, so basically you're receiving images of 13 and 14-year-olds. What are they doing in these? Are these just pictures and videos?
Just pictures.
Just pictures. There's never any videos sent.
Okay. And part of this is we're kind of threefold. One's help you, second one's to help the girls, and the third one is find the guys that are actually creating this stuff and just put them away. You're not making it. You're not sending it out. You're just receiving it, right?
Yeah.
So we want to find the guys that are actually making it and sending it out. And you could help us out a ton with that. Do you know any of the numbers or anything like that sent to you? Okay. Did you save any of that to your phone, or did it automatically save?
No.
No?
So is it just kind of like in your Telegram messages, like right now?
I deleted Telegram.
You deleted Telegram?
Completely.
Okay, when did you delete it?
Yesterday, because of that one message from a guy.
Okay, what did he send you?
Love stuff like that, and I'm not.
So he sent you a bunch of stuff that was like kind of underage.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you know when a girl is in her teenage years, she gets certain characteristics.
Yeah.
Did any of these look a little bit younger, not receiving those or anything yet?
No.
No? So definitely 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Okay. That does help out a lot. It's not as bad as a toddler image, but...
Because we know there's bad guys online that's making this stuff, and like our organization is, I mean, we're advocates for youth, and we're trying to we travel the country, kind of looking for these guys making it. You know, well, obviously we're recording because we're documenting our time with you here today. Just all three of us have to have kind of our point of views, and it's not just, we're not here to put you on blast or anything like that, but we want to help you, and we want to be able to go back and watch this and kind of figure out, okay, what has Thomas seen? What can he help us with? So these pictures, did they look like they were American girls, or okay? So that you think this was happening like here in the States?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember seeing anything in the background? Like there was no videos, because usually videos are pretty prominent. So it's just people just boom send you a picture of a kid. Okay.
Gotcha. What kind of device do you have? Is it an Android? Is it an iPhone?
Android.
It's an Android, and it takes Type-C?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Crap. I think I left that cable in the truck.
You want to go grab that real quick? Yeah, so even though Thomas, like, I know you said you deleted kind of, she's going to grab a charger here real quick. You deleted Telegram, right? Okay. And that's good, but even when you delete this stuff, it's still on your phone. Like, it's still in the history. And what we don't want is down the road, say you lose your phone and somebody turns it in and they kind of look through it and kind of see through the metadata of what you've been browsing on Telegram, because they can still see it.
You ever watch like Law and Order or anything like that?
Yeah.
You know how they can do that forensic download, and anything that you actually ever had on there, they can pull off. Well, we have a similar software, and what we can do is we can go in there and truly pull it off. And if you had anything on there at one point in time, we can pull it off. It'll never be on there again, and we can help you out with that. I have a laptop right here in my backpack. She's going to go grab the cable right now that we need to connect to it.
My phone's upstairs.
Okay, we'll get that in a second when she gets back.
Yeah.
So Thomas, and like I say, I'm glad you're helping us with the kind of the Telegram stuff. What about these underage girls made you kind of, have these conversations?
I don't know.
I mean, because you were kind of persistent in like you told the...
Oh, see, one line, like the 24 and all of that, they say they're over the age.
Yeah. But then she stated, I mean, I've read it. I've got the phone here in my pocket. I grabbed her phone. Her parents actually reached out to us, and that's why we're here. But she stated that she was 12 or 11, and you continued this conversation to the point where, like, you told her what she had to wear all day, every day, that you kind of wanted her to only wear leggings. You told her you wanted her to kind of cut a hole in the leggings. You kind of remember that? You didn't say any of that? Okay, well, I kind of read it. I mean, I've seen everything you said. So you kind of said some of that stuff.
Yeah, kind of on accident, because like
it's not an accident. I mean, we're all guys here. The girl's gone. Like, we know. Like, yeah, of course we want to see, girls in leggings and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just when they're underage, we gotta kind of separate ourselves if they are underage, because we don't want to see you. Here's the thing: is maybe you didn't meet up with these underage girls, but just having these communications can scar children and set them on a path to, feel it's okay to talk to older guys. Because you're how old? 31?
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to make sure, 31-year-old guy, 11-year-old girl. Obviously, she's not mentally ready for any of that, and you could set her on a path that could be traumatizing to her future. We want these kids to get through school and things like that, and then be able to partake in these activities that adults do.
Thomas, you touched on that it was an accident, right?
Yeah.
An accident's like when you're doing dishes, you slip and drop the glass and it breaks, right?
Yeah.
Sending a text message that's 30, 40 words long, that's not an accident, is it?
No.
Okay.
You kind of even brought up law enforcement, didn't you? Like, you just want to make sure she wasn't going to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
And just to touch on that, we're not law enforcement.
Yeah,
we're
we're not,
just concerned citizens.
Like I say, our team, we travel the country. A lot of guys, like I said, we don't even stop and talk to them. Like, we obviously knew who you were, knew where you lived, and we could, like I say, most guys, okay, we got this guy, he said some bad stuff, he's in some bad stuff. We just turn it right into police. Like, we don't even give him the courtesy to kind of talk to him. But today, we thought, hey, Tom's he's got a lot going on. How long have you, I mean, obviously, the cerebral palsy, how has that kind of escalated in the last few years?
Yeah. I had it ever since I was born.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, man. And like I say, we feel for you. That's why, like I say, we figured courtesy of come and talk to him, kind of get some of this stuff figured out, and you know, set you on the right path. Because we don't need a guy like you, you know, off the street. Because I think you're a good guy, and I think you just kind of made some bad decisions this, you know, in this couple weeks of communicating with these underage girls, and so you deleted Telegram. And that was because people, let's just say, they were sending you child porn. So you had the child porn on your phone, and that's why you kind of deleted it.
How many images would you say you received over the last few weeks?
Not that many.
Not that many. But it wasn't just yesterday, it was... Okay. Did you... Obviously, we're guys. We all like watching stuff like The Hub and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you by chance ever enjoy any of those a little bit too much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's of the underage stuff that they were sending you, or is you talking about on Hub?
The underage stuff. I'm just asking because
not doing that.
Okay. Well, I'm asking because, you know, I want to know to the extent of how far do we need to go to help you? Do we need to help you find a doctor or something like that to go see?
No.
Okay.
I'm seeing one.
You're seeing one?
Yeah.
Locally?
Yeah.
How often do you see them?
Monthly,
Monthly?
I think.
Have you seen them recently?
I talked to them. They done that
Telemedicine?
telehealth
Yeah.
thing, and I talked to them psych doctor because I went to Cleveland,
Okay.
so I do that
Gotcha.
sometimes.
When was the last time you went and talked to him?
In January.
In January? Okay. And have you brought up your, okay. You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah.
You know, if there's a problem and you're seeing a doctor, you probably should bring it up to him that there's this problem too. So, it just, I think that's another step we need to help you with is get you referred to a doctor that definitely specializes in that. Because it wasn't just one girl, was it? It was multiple. So that's a sign that there's a problem. But you're not a bad guy, are you?
No.
No. So we need to find a way to help quell that urge.
Have you ever been accused of anything with somebody underage before? You've been accused with some... Okay, what happened?
They wanted money.
Oh, they wanted money. Was that like online?
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean like in person, like you've never like been in the neighborhood and somebody's like, oh, Thomas did this, nothing like that.
No.
Okay. So online pretty much somebody said, hey, what'd they do? Send you a picture and then say, we're turning this in unless you send us $5,000. Yeah, those are scams. And we've seen those quite often. Was that on Telegram or is that?
It was another one I can't remember because it was Akron when I was in Akron.
Yeah. So I get those. I know we've seen those before, but like nothing in person. Nobody in your life nobody said, hey, you know, this kind of happened. Okay.
These images you're receiving, I forgot to ask this earlier. Is it just girls or are you getting guys too? And we're not judging because come on, it's 2024. Okay. Gotcha.
What are they kind of doing in these pictures that you're seeing? Like, are they just standing there? Are they doing? Okay, they're doing like, are they posing? Or they're not doing any like. Are they just? So they're like full nude, like you can see their chest.
They got clothes on.
Okay.
So, even the ones that you received the other day that were pornographic in nature,
they didn't send there.
They didn't.
They just sent me on Telegram yesterday. They just sent me a message.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're more interested. Like, we understand there's like some spam and stuff on there, and they're sending stuff, but we're interested in the pictures of kids that are naked that you're seeing on there.
I haven't gotten none of them.
Well, Thomas, like I said, we've been behind one of those accounts, and you kind of messaged them and said that you traded. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have the message that you were kind of trading.
I'm being honest with you. I didn't send that.
Well, Telegram is a very encrypted app. To hack into that is pretty difficult to do. I mean,
but I'm being honest with you all. I didn't send nothing like that.
okay.
All right. Yeah, dude. And like say, so you're saying that because before at the beginning when we asked you, you kind of said you were seeing a lot of underage stuff on there. And dude, listen, Thomas, this isn't my first time.
I know.
Being in the Telegram world, I've seen the stuff. I know the stuff's on there. They're not sending just underage girls in full clothes. Nobody's sending that on just Telegram. Like, they can send that on Facebook. And encrypted apps are basically to send things that is taboo that nobody should see. Okay, I know they're not just sending you pictures of clothed girls.
Like I said, I didn't send that message that I.
Okay. Yeah, it's. I mean, it came from your phone. Like, your phone number's linked to it. Like, it came directly from your phone line. So, like, say, I'm not going to argue with you, and we can figure that out.
Last word of your phone number, is it 0832?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, well, do you mind if, like, we kind of hook up your phone and just try to make sure there's nothing in there? Just to save you. Like, so we're not here to go through. If you got some pictures, whatever, we don't care about those. But anything that's bad, we have a program. We'll actually just go and extract any kind of data or images that you probably shouldn't have. Okay. Do you want to? Are you okay with them going to grab that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do it out here. We can step inside.
Do it out.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want your family or anybody to know.
And the easiest way to do it is just. Do you have a passcode on it?
Yeah.
Is it a pattern or is it?
No, I could put it in for you.
What is it? I'm going to need it for the computer.
It's my year in 72.
Your what?
My birthday year in 72. 1991.
Oh, 72.
1991, 72?
Yeah.
Okay. Just bring it down. Do you know how to put it in airplane mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in airplane mode on the way down, okay?
Okay.
All right. So he's going to get his phone. Guys, I don't know. It's kind of like a wish-wash, but he's definitely talking to underage girls, as young as 11 years old, talking about doing sexual things to them. So it's definitely worth talking to him. There's an individual standing inside right now looking out, kind of interested in what's going on. But, yeah. So we knew this guy possibly. I'm gonna step over here because this guy's just looking right out at me. We knew we knew he had cerebral palsy. He literally told the people, "I got cerebral palsy," and so we already knew that going in. But he literally messaged one of our accounts on Telegram stating that he trades cheese pizza, and so I just don't see that being an accident. So we're definitely going to. We've already kind of called. There's somebody coming out, so. Is your eye okay? Dude, I've got a fucked up eye. That's what happens when you grow up in the ghetto.
Oh, really, yes?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Man?
Good, Sue?
Doing all right.
Yeah, we're just talking with Thomas here about some.
My name's Max.
See
Max,
you.
I'm Pete. Nice to meet you, sir.
I'm
Nice to meet you.
So, I mean, basically just, I'll be honest with you. Are you his caregiver? Or?
Yeah, one of them.
One of them. Okay, Thomas just got involved in some online bullshit, dude. We're just trying to help him out. Basically, he was kind of talking to some minors online.
Yeah, I was informed, yeah.
Yeah. So, and he stated to us that he's kind of seen some images of children on Telegram that he's possibly had on his phone. So we're just trying to help him out, possibly get rid of those for him. Like, so we don't think he needs any trouble. I already told him, because one of the I think she was 11. He told her that he had cerebral palsy. So we figured just coming out here, talking to him, and just try to help him out and get him on the right track would be best for him.
Yeah,
And,
it would be.
Yeah, so...
I mean, we took his phone from him for the week. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
Why'd you take his phone from him?
Huh?
Why'd you take his phone from him?
Well, they told us that, I guess some gentleman called and informed us that this was going on. I guess it was the person's parent or something.
Oh,
Okay.
that could have been another one. Like say that's we have two accounts. Basically, the family reached out to us, and they were kind
You said 1991 and 72.
Yeah.
And it's in airplane mode.
Yep.
Okay.
we could go maybe go.
Yeah,
to that
go
trash
can. I'll fire up the laptop.
And basically, like say that he was talking to two accounts that was kind of flagged by our internet watch group, and so,
I'm a.
so we just wanted to kind of help him out.
Can you hold on that for me?
We obviously we're on your property, so we are recording just for safety, just in case anything goes down or. Yeah, dude. I'm not hacking or anything like that.
Buddy, I can give you let me open this garage door where you can go sit that thing down.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah.
No, I'm good, buddy. Yeah.
Well, he's out here barefoot. We can get him some shoes.
You know what? That's fair.
I even offered we could step inside if he wanted. Okay.
I wasn't going to believe that you all was here.
You mind if here? Can you set your phone down right here? Hold on, I'm gonna set these down. Okay. So you said it was what? 172. Okay. All right. Yeah, give us this here. We'll be there in a second. So do you mind if I'm gonna click on your.
It's forcing a reboot. I gotta.
I'm just gonna click on your library just to kind of verify. Okay. And I understand if there's anything that's, a picture of you, I don't care. I'm not looking for that. Okay. And I just wanted to kind of see with you here. And I'm not like putting anything on your phone or anything. Do you have like an actual galleries or just Google Photos?
Just that.
Okay.
You don't have any hidden apps or anything?
No.
It's easiest for me to get in there. I may look like a dumb redneck, but I actually am halfway tech savvy.
All right. So you deleted Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not on there no more?
No.
Well, that makes it a bit harder. Okay. Do you mind? I mean, would that help if he was back on there, just so we can look at pull that data? And
Yeah, I probably would.
I can put it back on there. You want it over with.
Oh, dude, because we parked on that side of the road.
Oh, yeah.
Here. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, go tell him, and we'll move it.
Yeah,
Tell him we'll move him.
I'll go talk. Yeah, let me go talk to
That
him.
neighbor dude to fucking call us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, she's gonna go get him out of here.
Yeah.
I'm going in here.
All right, yeah, we'll follow you in. You want to get him out of here? You want either whatever you want to do.
I'm good.
Okay. I think because we parked.
We parked on the side of the road up here.
Tell them if we're good.
So.
But
Oh, that's a nice toolbox you got back there, bud.
Thank you.
U.S. General, hell yeah.
Don't need to spend all that money on Snap-on crap.
Right. You guys just have to open this place in here, man. Oh, we got in the process of moving stuff to storage and whatnot.
You putting that Telegram back on? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can find it.
Okay. If you just search it, you should be able to find it.
It won't let me unless I take it out of airplane mode.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
go ahead and take it out there
yeah.
and put it back on there. Just.
Got some nice ink there, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah. I need to get some myself.
We got some friends that are amazing tattoo artists, and
Oh, yeah?
we just never have time to get more.
Yeah,
Where are you guys out of, anyway?
I'm out of California.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of Wisconsin.
Yeah, so
we just team up and do
Team up.
stuff all across the country.
Really?
Yeah.
We try to help some people. Like I told Thomas here, some people we don't try to help. We just
Right.
There's some really bad people in some of these apps.
There really, really is, man.
So, and you said you guys took his phone. What did you guys kind of take his phone from before? Like, what was he kind of doing online?
It was just that one guy called us. I mean, told us.
Okay, how long ago was that?
How long ago was that, Thomas? A month or so?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Around about, buddy, I'd be honest with you, I can't even remember.
Do you remember where he called from or anything like that?
Somewhere out of Akron.
Out of Akron?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably get you some more of his info. I mean,
that's
all right.
We'll figure that out. And so, and basically, what the guy said is he was kind of talking to his daughter. Was what he said. Jesus. And that's why, Thomas, you got to be careful online, man. If any of these anybody you talk to
chat
online,
rooms in general.
yeah, if they say, "Hey, I'm 11 or 12 or anything under the age of 18, bro," you got to cut off communications because reading some of these conversations you had with the 11-year-old, I mean, it was pretty gross. I mean. And I don't think you're a bad guy, but I think it's definitely worth talking to you and trying to get you some help for it. Because, I mean, honestly, and I already told him this, and I'll tell you with you here, is, dude, it could be a pissed off dad one of these times that shows up and they're not very friendly. And they're not going to take into consideration that you got cerebral palsy. They're just going to be like...
Hey man, that's my daughter.
Yeah, dude. If it was my, and like saying, I
mean, I got a little girl myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
with these two girls you were talking to, like say we're nationwide, and they reached out, so that's why we stopped by because we were in the area. So,
it's back on there.
It's back on there.
You want to pull that up?
Yeah.
Quick? Or if you want to set it, we can go over there to the freezer.
Set it down right here.
Okay, so go ahead and open the Telegram app. Okay. And go ahead and sign back in. Put in your phone number.
Thomas, did you want to be a dad, bud? You do? Yeah. I was curious because I was reading one of the chat logs, and it looked like you asked if you could get the, was it 12-year-old or 11-year-old? See if she'd let you get her pregnant. So.
Where you going?
I thought we had an agreement you were going to stay off of these chat rooms, Thomas.
I am.
I mean, Thomas, you were...
So how long goes these logs you guys are talking about reading?
5 minutes before we got here.
Yeah, he was just messaging just today. But,
Thomas!
Because when we picked up the phones, we picked them up last night, and so we just kind of continued the conversation as we were that child that he was talking to.
Yeah.
And, he's been talking to him for at least a week or two.
Oh, a couple
weeks.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't go all the way back to the very beginning, but I did, but I didn't read all of it. You know, I saw where she said that the one said that she was 11, the other one said that she was 12, and kept talking.
Thomas, dang.
I mean, you did read that she was 11, that she was 12, right?
They didn't send that.
Yeah, Thomas, you literally said in the conversation that you didn't want to get in trouble. Or I think you even brought up the word law enforcement.
Gentlemen, excuse me just for a second. I'll be right back.
You kind of brought up law enforcement. You know what I mean? Like you knew that you could get in trouble. Like, and if you would like, I can read it to you exactly what you said.
As a matter of fact, give me just a moment. I have the beginning of one of these chats.
We're not trying to hammer you about it, but we just want you to understand the realistic thing that's going on and what you're really going to do to these underage girls.
Just keep that back.
You don't remember your password?
No.
I understand.
Daddy asked you to get ready because we were going out of the house for a while. Daddy is on medical to help him. Oh. Thomas, do you remember writing out that?
No.
Like, that's a full paragraph there, Thomas, that you kind of wrote out. Like, what kind of medication are you on that you was kind of said to help you, as you stated, come to these children?
I wasn't.
Okay. So is that kind of just something to kind of talk about sex with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about an 11 and 12-year-old are you attracted to?
Nothing.
I mean, Thomas.
Is it the fact that they're paying attention to you?
Yeah.
So, kind of what was your cutoff then? Like, how young would you have kind of...
Sorry about that.
Oh,
That's all right, sir.
well, like, at what range would you have been like, no, that's too young? Thomas? Is there an age limit that you have? Like, is it just kind of anything? I mean, if I understand, like, you're not after, toddlers and stuff, but that's why I'm just trying to ask you, like...
I think one of the girls that you were talking to was 9 or something.
Anybody under the age of 18, Thomas, is... Listen, we ain't children no more, bub. Man, you just sat and had this conversation not even 2 weeks ago, dude.
Are you family, bud?
I am.
Okay.
I am. Some of the last family he's got left.
I got you.
Like, Thomas.
And it looks like you're a brother, or...
we're like brothers.
Like brothers, but
Cousins.
I'll just call you a brother. But your brother here
Yeah.
seems like he cares about you, and he wants you to do better.
Look, you see these guys out in front of the house? That's the next step.
Yeah.
If it ain't some pissed off dad coming up here to put a hole in you, it's gonna be that right there.
And
I mean, so
obviously we never advocate for violence, but it is possible that it may happen at some point.
I mean, well, dude, I'm a father myself. I mean, let somebody talk to my little girl like that, dude. And I ain't coming with phones. I mean, no disrespect, but
Yeah, we just record. It's solely for a documentation.
I can't get back into it because I don't remember.
well, that's
where
good
so-
because I
Yeah,
doubt
it's
you're gonna be
definitely
having
me
that
too.
thing much longer anyway.
But yeah, just in
You
case.
just talking to him today?
Literally, probably 2 minutes ago, he messaged. He was sitting at home, bored.
The same girl.
No, this is I don't know if it's the same girl you're talking about from here. I mean, she is local. The one is in Canton, and the other one, I can't remember. I can't remember. off my head.
What is this thing he's talking to him? on? What is it? Just
Meet 24 is one of them. Yeah, it's a dating app. Yeah, kids shouldn't be on there, but they are.
That's one thing. It's like, what's these young girls doing on there? Right? But that's completely not even on the spectrum. Like,
And part of our
what are you doing on there to fucking talk to them? You know what I mean? FaceTime, bub. FaceTime.
Well, I mean,
if you look young, I mean, show me a picture of your ID. You know how many girls I've had to ask ID for? At least a dozen. Before I'd even let them in my vehicle. You know, I ain't hauling around some minor girl. No, hell no. No, she gotta be 25 or plus to get in my car, bud.
and
That's a
and
good rule.
And like I told Thomas, is he literally talked about like making sure that these girls weren't with law enforcement or anything. Like he was worried about getting in trouble. So it's Thomas, you knew, like
Exactly.
it wasn't like she said she was 11 and
But
then you
we're
were
33 years old now, son. I mean,
I'm 31.
close
Close
enough.
enough.
Close enough. You're in your goddamn 30s, boy. It's time to quit this juvenile bullshit, son. What do you think you?
About a
You
5
know
year
when
gap,
Auntie
man.
finds out, son. It's done. It's curtains for you, bro.
I just give him the phone back.
I mean, you're gonna have to. If not, you're gonna be living with them guys out in front of the house.
Is this Grandma's house?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, see, my aunt, she's his main caregiver.
Gotcha.
And then my grandma, I'm just around to help out. But
So does he just have cerebral palsy, or is he on the spectrum or anything?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't want to get into the whole.
Oh no, you don't.
No,
I just
no.
was just curious. Like,
Honestly, you can't tell with the text messages.
yeah.
Your buddy, buddy.
Yeah, I'll go talk to him.
All right.
Howdy. Hi. How you doing? Oh, we're good.
So Thomas, it looks like they're gonna want to talk to you. So I think the best thing to do is be honest, and I think you're pretty sure about that too. Be honest.
I mean,
So, I think the best thing to do here is I'm gonna shake your hand again. I think we go over, We haven't talked with him. I know Grandma's religious because I've seen pictures from inside the house.
Yeah.
You want to pray or anything before going over and have a conversation?
Yeah.
Ask for some forgiveness and
Yeah.
ready for repentance.
Yeah.
Because, buddy, I think that's the best step for you. I don't think you're a horrible guy. I think you just need a little bit of help. And your cousin here seems like he's going to help with that. So, I don't know who your God is or anything like that. I'll just give you a moment of silence. I'll give a moment of silence with you. And then I think we go over there and shake the officer's hand and tell him what's going on, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Just tell him you're sorry, bro. Tell him it was a mistake.
Yeah. And
A mistake that you know it was wrong, but
yeah. And if you'd like to join us and bow your head, just a moment of silence.
Yeah.
You ready, Thomas? All right. Come on, buddy. I'll be right there with you. All right. We've been very nice with you. We're
You
going.
need some shoes on, bro.
We're going to continue this same conversation.
Let me get him some shoes.
Yeah.
My boots is upstairs, bub.
Hang on, I'm gonna get you some sandals.
Yeah. I think we just go over there. We have a conversation with the officer. Let him know what's up.
This whole tight there real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on with the car here? Is
Yes.
brakes or something?
I think bearings.
Bearings? Oh. Gotcha.
Are you out of here? Yeah. Go ahead and stay over there. I'll be over to talk to you in a minute.
All right. Come on back over here, Thomas. What'd you do to your leg, Thomas?
I sore. Won't heal.
Won't heal? You got diabetes or something?
No.
No?
Like this. I know what. They're coming over here.
The officer.
Alright, well, I mean, his caregiver's on her way, so.
I got you. Yeah. And you said that's your mom or both your aunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sit down, put them on. Connie's on her way.
You had to call her, didn't you?
But I had to.
I could have got it.
She's the person that's responsible for you, bro. It's not. I'm sorry. I mean, I ain't trying to betray you or nothing, but.
No, I think your cousin here's just trying to hold you
I'm trying
accountable.
to look out for you, bro.
Yeah, because you're doing it out of love, right, sir?
Yeah.
See?
I thought we'd be going to jail.
I don't know about that. I think the fact that because we're gonna go with the plan, right? You're gonna go over. You're gonna go admit. Man, I'll give you a hug if you need that to calm down. I'm a big teddy bear, buddy. I may be a big motherfucker, but I'm a teddy bear.
I'll let you talk to this gentleman that's here.
Hi, Marcella.
Hang on a second. Not really sure how to do this. Are you there? Now you turn the speakerphone on.
I don't know.
That's gone.
Hey, what's up, boss?
Got one.
All right,
Thanks, sir.
Are you there? You just got a package here. I can't get it on speakerphone. I'm just going to hand the phone over and let him talk to you. There you go. That's my aunt.
Gotcha.
It should be on there.
Yeah, I'm just looking real quick to see if I see a way to turn on speakerphone.
There we go. Wait a minute. No.
Hello, can you hear me? Hi, ma'am. My name's Max. Max Term. I'm here. Thomas has been having some inappropriate conversations with some minors, and it's gotten to the point where the families have reached out to us, and we're here to have a conversation with them and help hold him accountable and get him the help that he needs. Have you seen any of these conversations in the past? Okay. Your nephew here was telling me that Thomas's phone was taken from him for a little while because somebody called. Okay. Was there ever any proof or validity to that accusation that you know of? No? Okay. There was no proof, no validity, or you just never saw it? Never saw it, okay. Alright. Are you on your way back here, or... Okay. Yeah, we can have a conversation when you get back here. How far away are you? Okay. Yeah, we're not here to cause trouble. We're not here to beat them up or anything like that. We're here just for honest conversation. We even prayed with him for a moment, and you know, it at the end of the day, it's about making sure Thomas gets the help he needs, making sure that the girls that are involved in this get the help that they need, and finding the bad guys that are putting this kind of stuff out there and putting it into it. So, I don't think Thomas is a bad guy, and he's prepared to go fess up to everything and get the help he needs. He just told me that. And, is there anything else I can do for you at this time? You have no idea?
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll see you in just a few minutes. I can hand you back to your nephew here. Or would you like... Yeah, Thomas will be tied up in just a second with the officer. He has to give his statement. I don't know if anything's going to happen to him. With him being honest and open, I don't know. It's usually the guys that are very disrespectful and stuff that cause a problem, and there'd be stuff going down the road. So let me give the phone back to your nephew here. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. You on your way?
Oh no.
Okay, well I'll see you just momentarily then.
Terry Newman, we don't like that word. There's better things that you can use. Can you please not do that?
Do what now? Oh, okay, well.
Alright, I think I got your information. She handed me a sheet that had
Yes, sir.
everything on it.
Love you.
Yes, sir. Sergeant,
How you doing?
nice to meet you. This is Thomas. Thomas?
This is Thomas, who we're here for,
Yes, sir.
and
CJ.
CJ.
Yeah.
You a family member or something
Yeah,
of Thomas
I
here?
live here with him.
Okay. All right, Thomas. You know why we're here, okay? I don't want to get into the nitty gritty too much and tip my hat, so to speak. But what I do need from you, since I'm here, is an ID. If you have it with you.
It's on its way here.
Go in there in that blue coat pocket of mine,
Mm-hmm.
the one that has the white stripes on it, and get my wallet.
50, go ahead.
Just arriving of I think 911 hang-up, million from Homeland, and passengers leaving on the low road somewhere.
Okay.
So, Thomas, you agreed with me. You prayed with me. We're going to be very honest with the officer, correct?
Yeah.
And we're not going to talk to minors anymore.
Yeah.
And not get on Telegram and trade CP, cheese pizza, anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not going to ask you a ton of questions because there's procedures that we follow and everything else. So, but, like,
Where's your coat at? I'm sorry.
Can I step in
yeah,
and
go,
get
yeah,
my
go ahead. Is it all right if I follow in with you?
Yeah.
Just so I can make sure you're not coming out with some kind of
Where's your coat
machine gun.
Guys, I'm gonna mute this just for a second. Hey guys.
Looking at this setback, there's not a lot that's going to happen here. Obviously, he's not going to be arrested. We were just hoping that he had some of that on his phone. Obviously, he didn't. Guys, running through.
Hey. Boots is running 2 devices. I'm running 1. So,
2 phones.
but I'm still trying to put some stuff away. So, at least you can see the comments on my page. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, it's how Boots is screaming. It's the chill. It's the Prism app. Apparently, Boots was muted and talking to everybody. 1 second. Yeah, Boots is here. We're
I know I unmuted that.
yeah, we're on the same exposure, guys. He's hit up multiple decoys. Why are you wondering if I'm single? Not the right place for that anyway. Guys, Ima was out here. Max Term. Peter Hunter. I think Boots really could have gone with a better name than that. Guys, me 24. We're sitting over here and we're getting hit up. Sorry, Cynthia. We're getting hit up by actual kids. Actual kids on Meet 24. On Meet for You. So, I'm telling you right now, go get on your kids' devices and see what's going on. There was a member of one of the teams that we work with. Pam, we also have I'm a Keshu Bish, Max Term, Peter File Hunter, all of them out here. You guys have to check your kids' devices. The basic parental controls is not enough. I posted a video on here. Me doing a live with a brand new phone, parental controls turned on, and within 20 minutes, I had people all around the world okay with a 13-year-old actually sending dick pics. It's nuts. You have to check your kids' devices. Monitor the shit out of it. We have a member of one of the teams that we work with. We ran her daughter's phone number last night on Telegram. She's on Telegram. Fucking Telegram. It's one of the worst apps there is. So, your kids, no matter how close of attention that you think you're paying, they're getting around it. Another team member, we found out that his daughter actually has a cell phone. Never knew that she had a cell phone. What is she doing with the cell phone that he didn't know she had? Again, guys, you can go down to Dollar General for $25-$30 and buy a cheap smartphone and get on anything. Yeah, we got to catch Canton. Talking with the law enforcement right there. I'm a Keshubish and law enforcement talking right there.
Bill coming with a 3,000 stars. Bill, thank you so much.
So,
Right there is the link. So I'm gonna pin that.
guys, I think Thomas is just lonely. I don't think this started out as anything truly disgusting in his mind. I think as a 31-year-old with cerebral palsy, obvious physical ailments, that it may have turned people off and made it so that people just didn't really want to have a conversation with him. So he found that 11, 12, 13-year-olds would actually talk to him. I think that's how this one developed. Unfortunately, as a 18-year-old plus male, he should have been the one to make that decision, and he didn't make the decision to end it. That's the problem. Doesn't matter how the attraction starts. What matters is how you proceed on it. He obviously proceeded poorly. Yes, Sergeant.
Give you a little idea. I kind of told these two you're going to be contacted.
Mhm.
You're going to have to answer some questions and what have you. But if you need help, you need to get it. So I agree with you there. So
In the interview that we conducted, obviously we know we don't need to Mirandize him or anything like that.
Right.
But in the interview that we conducted with him, he did admit that he is seeing a psychiatrist or a psychologist or
Right.
something. But he said last time he saw him was in January, and he hasn't brought up the fact that he has this attraction.
Right.
And I said, okay, Thomas, you need
it's
to do
time
that.
to do that. Yeah.
I even prayed with him in the garage, and hey, we need to get some help here. And at the end of the day, I think there's a place for him to get some help, and I want to see that, and I hope that you guys can help with that.
We're going to do our best.
I do have some paperwork. This is part of our chat logs.
Okay.
It's not everything.
Okay.
We will submit that. If you got an email address, we can send everything over.
I got a business card I can give you.
Fantastic.
I'll put my email address on the back of it.
And you got my data sheet, right?
Yeah, she gave it to me.
Sweet.
I forget what her name is, but I have it.
We call her BC Sec.
Okay. Code names. Huh?
Code names. She introduced herself to Thomas and CJ as Ima. I introduced myself as Max. I think Boots introduced himself as Pete. So I just want to make sure that we're all above board and you know everything. We did have a little bit of deception with it, but it wasn't, anything malicious.
Right.
Yeah, we don't try to trick them into saying anything that they wouldn't say. We
Right.
just kind of,
Yeah, I get it.
hey, if you're being honest with us, we even lied that we've kind of already seen your history.
My email address is on the back.
Awesome.
So,
I'll send it to you.
That's right.
copies and all that stuff. Actually, let me have that back because I'm going to put something else on here.
Okay.
50.
Love when haters are top fans.
Yeah.
What's that page number, please?
I had a lot of stabbing
Yeah.
on my kick and rumble.
Yeah.
I'm just going to order those right now. What are they called? I'll have them here tomorrow.
Thank you. In the lower right-hand corner on the front of this is the case number for the report.
All right.
Any correspondence you send, if you want to, in the subject line, put that case number on,
All right.
just so I can relate in my head,
Awesome.
what case I got to put it to.
And the data sheet that she gave you has my email address on it, my company email address. So you'll see it. It's Big Country Predator Exposure.
Okay.
You'll see the tagline.
Do you work anywhere else, or is the
Like my main
like your regular 9-to-5 job sort of?
my 9-to-5 job. Yes. Muted again. But no, I will tell you, I do work for them as my full time.
Okay.
I am a for-profit as Big Country Predator Exposure.
Okay.
However, after spending like $8,000 to get all this started, I maybe have received $800. It's a for-profit mainly so that if there is a elected official or something like that that's not doing their job, like if we gave them enough damning evidence, like this, we actually have video of this guy doing something to a child, and they choose not to Well, then, as a 501c3, like bikers there, they can't speak out against the politician, whereas I can. That's the only reason I stayed a for-profit.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha. Got any other questions for me?
no, Sergeant, you've been great.
Okay. We'll do our best to at least get him squared away. So, like I say, I'm not telling you how to do your thing.
Yeah.
Other than, if you're going to travel from into other states, make sure you know kind of how the locals do it, so that we have more successful type prosecutions. I can't remember the name of the group that we had. I was telling her.
Predator poachers. They were just here.
Were they just here in Canton not too long ago?
About a month ago.
Yeah, I read it in the pay, and it almost sounded like that. Whoever they had, that person was going to walk because
that's unfortunate
because of the way things were done. So I don't want to see that happen. Because
no, sir.
Now you have a predator that thinks they got away with it, and that can make them more dangerous.
So if we have another one here in this area,
I would say,
can I contact you directly if I call up and ask for Sergeant? I'm not saying his name, people.
yeah, you can get a hold of me, and I can try to get you in touch with the better people to help you. Like I say, we've got detectives that are better trained and skilled in the actual sex crime side of things.
Gotcha.
And if there's so many agencies around here. If it's not my agency, I can point you in the right direction or the right agency. And I would say, like I said before, get a hold of them first before you go to somebody's houses. Get the ducks in a row, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
And we may have better results.
All right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, ma'am. Are you the one I spoke to on the phone?
No, this is my grandma.
This is Grandma?
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma. We're recording. You don't need to say your name if you don't want to.
That's Nelma Tanner. I don't care.
Okay. So we spoke with Thomas. I know you're a godly woman. I even prayed with Thomas. My goal here is that Thomas gets the help he needs. I think what stemmed all this is obviously Thomas has CP, cerebral palsy, and I think he was receiving some attention from people that were actually giving him the attention, and they happen to be 11, 12, 13 years old.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said, well, they said on there that it was 18. I said, I told you to stay off
on the app, yes, but when they gave him his real age, their real age,
he still kept.
He kept talking inappropriately. And ma'am, I'm going to save you that. I'm not going to show you the messages.
I don't want to
if
see
you don't.
the messages,
Okay,
no,
good.
Please.
I think the best thing.
Did I talk to you on the phone?
I just spoke with somebody a little bit ago.
No, I mean prior to this.
No, ma'am. I haven't spoken to you at all.
Somebody called me and talked to me.
Do you know who that was by chance? He was saying something about it too.
No, I have no idea. But then he asked me for money, and I told him I didn't have none.
Now, so
No, that's a scam.
They're trying to, and we've seen those, and it's
Yeah.
unfortunate. We actually, there's actually some of these scams that are actually representing our like
Yeah.
my organization's a non-profit organization. They're representing us trying to
But,
get
yeah,
money, and it's
yeah.
we don't ever ask for money. We're not here for your money.
Well, I told
Falsely
him,
representing.
I said, I don't have, I said, I live on disability.
Yeah.
I said, and then I
Well,
don't
you
have
have a
that
beautiful home for.
it's not mine, I rent.
Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
rent.
And just to confirm here, Thomas, just so you know, and I talked about this, and I wanted to bring this up. You said, is the cops getting involved with it because I don't want to be in trouble? So, you kind of knew that you could get in trouble. That was from you right there, and I pulled up from her side of it. So you kind of knew.
But I told him, he don't even have a Facebook account because of that.
His old Facebook account is still active, actually.
Is it?
Yep.
He hasn't been. He hasn't been on it.
But the one from when he lived in West Virginia.
No.
Well, on there it said West Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had stated that he is seeing a doctor.
He is seeing a psychiatrist, yeah.
Okay. How often does he go?
He's supposed to go see the counselor. What? He was supposed to see him this month or last month, but he didn't make it.
Okay.
His leg was messed up. So.
Gotcha. My honest opinion, and this is obviously I'm a man of God too. I'm not going to ask what denomination. That's not my business. But I would say in my opinion, and I would have him speak to a pastor and also a psychiatrist. Thomas admitted to me that, you know, he did wrong. He wanted to seek repentance, and he prayed with me in the garage there. And I hope to see that things do happen in the appropriate fashion. Because, Thomas, you're not a bad guy, buddy.
No,
I think you...
gets wrapped up in his own little world and does some stuff he shouldn't do.
Yeah, and I want you to be a success story in all this. I want you to be the guy that, hey, you know, we talked to Thomas, we talked to Thomas's grandma, cousin, everybody helped hold him accountable, never had an issue again, and lived a very successful life. So,
I'll stay off of him.
Yes, I told you to stay off of him.
Okay. Well, ma'am, do you have any other questions for us while we're here?
No, I mean, I just, like I said, it sort of freaked me out when they said that you was here because, like I said, the guy had called. He called Thomas and said he needed to talk to me, somebody responsible. And he talked to me. He said, you know, it wasn't right. I said, I know. I said, I you know, he's 32 years old.
Did he have like an Indian accent?
No, he was American.
I heard about that one.
And he said, well, he said he was talking to his 14-year-old. He said we kept telling him 14.
14?
Yeah.
No, that... to give you an idea, we typically don't get involved if it's 14 or older, because there's a lot of reasons behind it.
Yeah.
It's basically...
I know. Believe me, I hear you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I told him, I said, listen, I said, he's 32. I said, I'm his grandmother. I said, I can't, you know, what you want me to do? Just lock him in a room? Or?
Yeah, he's a man. He needs to make his own choices.
And he said, I think you should make a donation to the cause. He said, I think you should give me $100. I said, right now, buddy, I don't have it because it was the end of last month.
Did he say who he was from?
I can't remember because it just...
Okay. That is annoying.
Yeah, it is, because we're nationwide, and I hate the scams, because we will never...
Yeah.
You know, Thomas, we never asked you for any money, right? No. Like, we don't ask you for money or anything. We don't...
Well, you know, he said make a donation to that. But
that's how they get around it, because then it's not truly extorting.
Yeah.
Because they're asking you
for
to
donation,
be...
yeah. And I told him, I said, right now, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And that's when he hung up on me.
Yeah.
Our group would never ask you for anything like that. We just want to see the best outcome for everybody.
Yeah,
and these girls that he was talking to, we're going to talk with them, their parents, but we got to nip it in the bud, and he's the central here. So
stop it here before it escalates.
Gets any more good,
you know, we don't need any more phone calls to grandma. It seems like you got an amazing grandma here, and so.
Well, I tried to do the best I can by him.
Well, you are. You're doing a great job, and you can't. I have a severely autistic brother, and I know where you stand. Like, my parents got their hands full because, you know, they're adults and they're going to make their decisions.
I can't stand over him 24 hours.
You can't stand and watch what are you doing all the time, and we understand.
I mean,
so, Thomas, you got to just realize that you got some good people here that care about you, and just honestly, I would take a break from any kind of social media or any kind of apps for a while.
That's
and if you get back on there, Thomas, I get it. You're trying to find love. We all are. I'm a single guy.
I mean,
I want to find love, but you know what? We got to make sure they're of age. Okay?
Yeah. And I don't want you to think that we're being mean to you or anything like that, because we care about you too. We care about these girls. We care about you. So I don't want you to think that.
That you just, And he knows. Like I told him, you know, I want him to find somebody. That's why I got him in Stark County DDD, you know, so he could have a social life, go out and do things. But then, and on this phone, I told him, I said, I love you, but I can't take the phone away from you. I mean, I don't want to because he's 32 years old. He's a man.
I give it to you.
Yeah, but you need it when you're out. You might need to call me or something, but...
Well, ma'am, if there's nothing else that we can really help you with right now, I think we're going to shake hands, have a good day.
Okay.
We hope the best for you guys. And, Thomas, I hope this is going to be a success story.
It's the last time it's going to happen.
So,
under my roof.
All right, we're going to take off, and you guys have a wonderful day.
It.
Hey there, CJ. Hey, buddy, it's Max.
Oh, what's going on, bud?
Hey, buddy. I don't want to be back here.
What's going on?
He hit up one of the girls again.
When?
Just now.
Just now.
He,
1 sec. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. You guys are yelling.
Give me your goddamn phone.
I'm sorry.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Tommy, buddy, I didn't want to come back here.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, don't fucking cut it no more, Thomas.
Buddy, you were on Telegram again at 4:09. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you were.
Where's your phone?
Don't lie to me.
Where's your fucking phone? Where is your phone?
Phone.
Where is it?
Upstairs.
So you're on Telegram again at 4:09 this afternoon. And at 4 something, you messaged her and said, "Hey, hi, is this your aunt? Hi. I think I talked to you on the phone.
Probably.
My name's Max. Max Term.
How you unlock this? Tell me the code.
I didn't want to come back.
Tell me the fucking
I
code.
was on the other
I'm not
side
playing
of
with you.
town
Give
by
me the
car,
goddamn code.
about to leave.
I'll break this motherfucker in 1,000 pieces.
And
Give me the code. Give me the code.
Tommy hit up one of the girls again.
Let's go.
One of the same girls that we came here about.
It's the same girls that he's been told and told and told and told and told.
She's messaged me back.
It don't fucking matter. Smash it, goddamn thing. Or
Where's
he
it
ends
at?
up in fucking prison or
I want
worse.
to see this.
Okay. So, yes, ma'am. So, hit right there.
Right here?
Yes, ma'am. Now, messages.
This here?
Yes, ma'am.
See, I don't even know nothing about it.
And then that one right there, the top one.
The one he was just talking to.
Yep, just go ahead and press that.
She messaged me earlier.
No, sir. You message first. I have the chat logs. Scroll up.
I mean, Thomas, this man has got a log of every message that you send to her and every
No,
message
other
she
way.
sends to you.
No, there's. That's all.
So you deleted. Okay, that's fine. It shows that you're trying to hide it. I get it, Tom.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to hide it. I
Yeah,
deleted it because when you was
Can
here
I have that
earlier-
burner, please? Can you bring me the phone? She'll be here in a second. She's gonna bring me the phone.
Who's she?
That's Ima.
The other lady that was here earlier?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thomas, this is fucking bullshit right here, dude. This is just plumb beyond fucking bullshit.
Thomas, I stood here with you, CJ, your grandmother.
Man, this man stood in the garage and prayed with you earlier before you went and talked to the cops so that way you wouldn't go to fucking jail. What the fuck?
Watch your mouth.
I mean, I'm sorry. I gotta stay with you.
Yeah.
Thomas is bullshit.
So I'm gonna pull this back up.
Grandma and auntie,
Hi,
correct?
I'm Ima. I
I'm
was.
Nelma.
Hi, Thomas. Good to see you again.
Not under any circumstances, eh?
No, I this was not something we wanted to do. So Thomas, you know we were back out here. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm the one that's been communicating with you this time around, okay?
Okay.
So you've been talking to her.
So, but I'm gonna show you.
Yes.
I'm gonna show you.
So, here, because we do get a little bit of grief on things.
Alright.
We want to show that we're above board on this. So, this is the previous conversation. Those look loose, talking about the leggings that you asked her to wear. At 1:36, he said, "Hey, we were across town conducting other business."
Mm-hmm.
At 4:54, he says, "Hey, At 6:42, this is when we're done conducting all of our other business. We see this again, and we say hi. We tried to call, hoping actually that we were going to get somebody else in the house than Thomas. He didn't answer. We get what? Just saw your message. He goes, I got in trouble. We said, for what? He goes, you know. We're of course playing this off. Not going to lie to you. We're acting as if we're the girl here. He said, we said, no, I don't. He says, hey. We said, hi. How are you? Good. He says, good. I said, why did you get in trouble? Talking to you. How would I get in trouble talking to me? Sorry, how would you get in trouble talking to me? Over the picture. What picture? The leggings one. Oh, did your grandma see it? No. Then how are you in trouble? I didn't show anyone. I don't know. We said, that's weird. He said, yeah, do you still have those pants on? Yeah, never took them off. Can I see? Yeah, hold on. Okay. Sent the picture.
And this whole fucking time, you know you're talking to an 11-year-old girl.
No.
12-year-old, sir.
It's just none of the fucking...
Watch your mouth, CJ.
They need to be, he says, sink tight. We know that he meant skin tight. But we were making sure that that's what he was trying to say. He wants to see them in skin tight. Can't with family. He says later. What? He goes,
So
we're
you
like, what do you mean?
it, Thomas. Why? Why are you doing this?
You know what? I'm turning your phone off. It's off. I'm canceling your service. This is it. No more.
Ma'am, it's actually worse than that.
So there's an app called Telegram.
Telegram is notoriously used for...
Yeah, he's talking about something about Telegram, but I didn't know what
Thomas,
it was.
Remember you told us earlier that you deleted that app?
Do you still have his phone?
Yeah.
Thomas,
Okay, can you go
he was on
press the
Telegram
home
until
screen?
9 this afternoon.
Where's it?
That's the circle at the bottom.
So I
Okay, swipe up from the bottom. Okay, and then right here, scroll up a little bit. Up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. More.
I have to say,
More.
yeah, the Telegram he has,
Okay, so he deleted the app again.
or not needed, he's been
Hi.
multiplied one day. It's not him.
but his
Yeah.
Telegram you cannot because it uses zero.
It goes off the phone number.
He's got three
And-
accounts on there and they're not him.
It goes off the phone number, and if you log in from another device, it kicks it. So
They-
then
You've
Tom-
been trying to hold.
Thomas was also on Meet Me. Oh, sorry, Meet
24.
Meet 24. Meet 24.
Shortly after we left.
Talking with people again. Guys,
No phone, son. I'm
So,
sorry.
Some of these apps, they are accessible via computers, any type of device.
they're accessible anywhere. So I don't know if he has other devices.
He's got a tablet.
Then the Telegram and stuff might be on that, because you can access that, but you base it off your phone number. But when you log in on that device,
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I just want to
So
keep my
let me
shoes
show
off.
you something. So I have my phone number set up. So anytime I come to campus, it gives me a login code. I have to use this login code for any number to check these phone numbers. So that's how I know you have to use a real phone number.
Okay.
So any device using
guys, all of this evidence goes right to the law enforcement. We haven't even finished submitting our evidence over to them.
I told him he's going to be listed as a sex offender.
There's a possibility of that. And I honestly, Thomas, I stood here with you. I spoke with you. You and I took a moment of silence together. I said a prayer for you. I don't know if you said anything, but you observed the moment of silence. And I was hopeful that things were going to change. Honestly, for me to get across town and to
Say it again.
Thomas, I'm beside myself, buddy. And that's a lot of person to be beside themselves.
So Thomas, you saw me standing over there talking to that officer quite a while this afternoon. We never want to see anybody go to jail. we always feel like people could be hopefully rehabilitated. And that's what I told that law enforcement officer today. I hope and prayed. I prayed today that this would be an awakening, because your grandmother and your aunt, your auntie, I give them kudos. And I know this is hard for you ladies.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. We did not want to come back.
I understand. I'm glad you did, though.
Man, we were seriously about to head back to where we come from. And we looked at the phone and we're like, no, there is no way. We've had people get back on there, but it's weeks, months.
Yeah, not the same day.
Not the same day. And with the same girl. Thomas, in my honest opinion, sir, you need inpatient counseling and no access to devices ever. TV, whatever. Devices where you can communicate out with the world, get them a flip phone. They still make them. That's all my kids are allowed to have.
My daughter has one.
Sir, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
What's this in-service patient?
Go check into a hospital and get some...
Like a mental...
Yeah.
Like a behavioral health hospital.
Yes.
I can do that.
Honestly, Thomas, please take this serious.
Yeah, because this ain't funny.
This isn't...
Thomas, we spoke earlier, and I was a lot calmer. Right now, I'm pretty upset, sir. And he does not. So we've been doing this for almost 14 weeks. This is the most upset I've seen him doing this, you guys. I am honestly insulted that I could have this conversation with you.
And then you have to come back the same night.
You can go and look at our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Big Country, P.E. stands for Big Country Predator Exposure. And you can listen to the conversation I had with the law enforcement officer standing right there in the driveway, saying that I thought you could be helped and that it was just a mistake and you could come back from it. We were here at noon, and I think the first message that you sent was like 1:30.
1:36.
And you swore you never wasn't doing it, Thomas.
I stood right here and listened to you tell your grandma you're never going to do it again. I did. Do you remember saying that to her?
Yeah, I told him, I said, get up, don't ever get on it.
Thomas, all of Facebook has the opportunity to listen to you swear to your grandmother that you're not going to do it. Swear that you're going to get help. All of Facebook can hear me tell that officer that I think that there's help for you. And now I feel like you've made me out to be a liar and have disrespected me and my organization.
Monday and go back to Cleveland.
You don't have to go to Cleveland, Thomas.
Yeah.
There's clinics here.
There is clinics here. You do not have to go plumb to Cleveland.
Or Akron.
You don't have to go to Akron. There's places around here.
There's places here.
Because I'd like to try to keep it in,
Thomas, and take your inpatient if they take them. Please take this serious.
Don't just go there because they're going to wait on you.
I don't want to be back here the third time.
No.
I can assure you, if I see you on the app, you don't even have to talk to a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, anything. If I see you on that app, I'm knocking on the door and I'm talking to your grandmother, I'm talking to your auntie, I'm talking to CJ.
And then get the police.
Do you remember talking to Jade? The 18-year-old Jade?
I think so.
That was me as well. So, we have ways to draw you on. And you were pretty graphic with an 18-year-old as well, were you not?
Yeah.
I don't think you want Grandma to see those messages. Yeah.
Can you admit that you're doing wrong?
Yeah.
He admitted it a while ago, though.
Yeah, he's admitted it a lot of times that he's done wrong.
What are we going to do to change this?
I reckon have my aunt to call them tomorrow or Monday and get me in, even if I have to go back to Cleveland.
This is going to take more than a 72-hour hold.
Yeah.
This is a lifetime decision.
It ain't no going in and play around and then come back and do the same thing over. No, Please.
Thomas,
Well, I apologize. You have to come back, and I am so sorry.
It's okay.
No,
It's not
it's
nothing
not
that,
okay.
something that you guys did. Although here's what I'm going to request: take his phone.
I got
He's
it.
got it. He ain't getting it back.
Who pays for the devices?
I do.
You do?
Get it disconnected
Great.
ASAP.
There you go.
Get the tablet, get the phone disconnected ASAP.
Well, he's got a tablet, but he keeps it not here.
Supposedly at work.
I don't even get on the tablet that much at work.
Where do you work?
He don't work. He goes to start DD.
Okay.
I would let them know Monday.
They're liable to throw him out.
Are there kids there?
Yeah, there's
They're,
other.
they're adults.
They're like
have
him, but
problems.
they got problems. There's girls.
Well, if they're a consenting adult, then I have no issue with that. It's the 11, 12, 13, heaven forbid, 6, 7, 8.
I know. I don't even want to think about it.
Thomas, sir, you have an issue.
A bad one.
A very bad one. And I don't want to come back here. I didn't want to come back here this time. I was very upset. I didn't want to come back. We were kicking it around the whole time. We pulled up the street, and I sat there for a couple minutes deciding whether or not to come see you guys. I saw CJ out here. I'm like, I'll have a conversation with CJ. CJ, he pulled him out here. And you know what? I'll tell you what. I don't know if CJ's got demons, but I can tell you that right now, that man seems to have a heart of gold for you. He wants you to be held accountable. He wants you to be better.
Well, he's got a little girl he don't see, so I can imagine what he's going through, what he does through. He's got demons. We all got them.
You're right, we all have demons. But we all still have to work on our demons.
You've got to keep him, either deal with it and get it out, or
You have to check your demons.
yep, check them somewhere. Well, I appreciate you.
I
guys.
ask
really
you to...
do. Please.
I ask you to go
Remember me.
kneel and pray to whatever God you believe in and ask for some help.
Thank you.
Because that's the only way you're going to get through this. That and some psychiatric help.
Okay. Honestly.
Because right now, at this trend, I'll be out here again in a week.
I ain't getting the phone.
It only takes $25 and a trip to Dollar General, and you can have this. You can be all on this.
Well, he's not doing that either.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just
I approved it more than once, that $25 and a trip to Dollar General, and you can access all of this.
I know.
So, Thomas, a lot of this relies 100% on you.
You don't want to see these ladies. You don't want anything happen to this wonderful woman. Because honestly, you could put a lot of
I can
on
tell
it.
right now Grandma's about to cry.
Grandma's about ready to cry.
Yeah.
Grandma's about ready to cry, and you don't want to lose her early, do you?
Okay. Guys, we are going to have a... we're going to take off.
Reach out. If you find us something,
Yeah.
reach out.
Find our page, message us if you need to.
Either
We support everything. Even though I'm upset,
He will call me.
I want the best for Thomas.
Yeah, I know you do.
But right
If
now,
you didn't, you wouldn't be here.
That's right. We could have driven back home.
Yeah, you could have forgot him, you know. Just let it go.
But
and then you guys get blindsided by this when law enforcement...
Yeah, come
Shows-
knocking on the door.
Correct.
Oh, I appreciate you more than you know.
And heaven knows how many other possible conversations he could have had between now and then. How many of these are are real girls, not just profiles that we're controlling?
You don't. That's,
No. And granted, the girls should not be on there,
no.
but they
He
are.
knows better than to be on there.
Correct.
It ain't like he's a baby.
No. Thomas, I know quite a bit about cerebral palsy. I know it affects more physical than it does mental. And I know, sir, you know the difference of right and wrong. Do you not?
No, he's not plumb, he's not ignorant. Let's put it that way. He knows the difference between right and wrong. And what he's been doing is wrong. And he knows it.
Thomas.
And if they get up, start DD, you may not even have no place in there. Because you could be labeled as a sex offender.
Thomas, I'm going to leave. And when you tell me right now that you're never going to do this again, you shake my hand. That means that you're a man standing up, believing that you're going to do this, and you're not going to break that word, are you?
No.
Never, ever going to do this again.
No, he ain't getting phoned, so he ain't going to on my watch.
Then I'm going to leave. I'm taking you at your word. Do not make me a fool. Grandma.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate you.
Anytime you need us,
I'm heading to the truck. Guys, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how to. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Secretary's phone was playing live. Guys, proves again, check the devices. He has a tablet. I'm absolutely shocked. Guys, do not blame this on a disability. The disability didn't do this. Yep. What part of Canton? Canton. I'm not going to narrow it down any more than that. I'm pretty sure you put it in the backpack. So, guys, I'm going to end this. Bikers, really? They just asked, should I text them? Yeah, we most likely will be. We'll most likely be right back here. Guys, I'm calling it I'm calling it quits on this one. Thank you so much for everybody that showed up. I do believe Bikers Against Predators shared us. If that is the case, BAP, Boots, Bell, Callie, everybody, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you later. How you been? Good. Remember me? Yeah. Come on out, bud. It's been a while. So, Thomas, you know why I came out here again?
Yeah.
How many girls you talking to this time, buddy?
One.
One? Thomas. Don't lie to me, buddy. You know honesty goes a lot further with me.
I know. I'm only talking to one.
What's her name?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't remember? Thomas, this is the this is the fourth time we've seen each other, correct? 3 times in one day at your grandma's house. 4th time I had to track you down out here. Why'd you leave grandma's?
I want to try to be alone.
You want to try to be on your own?
Yeah.
I get you. Thomas, I talked to Connie. Connie and I had a conversation actually just earlier today. And Connie told me that the reason you left was because she wouldn't let you have those devices so you would talk to these girls anymore.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it?
I want to try to be on my own.
Want to try to be on your own? How's that working out for you, bud?
Good.
It's good? How's your therapy coming?
They're supposed to, because the counselor that I had, I didn't like him, so they're trying to find me another one.
Okay. You want? We'll step over here. That way you're not staring into the sun. Here, I'll talk to you like this. I'll look into the sun, buddy. So the counselor that you had, you didn't really care for. Your leg still ain't healed up?
Nope.
Buddy, what's going on?
I don't know.
Are you diabetic or something?
No.
No?
Not as I know of. It healed, and the scab was up.
Yeah?
And I took a bath, and it fell off, and it started.
That's not good. Man, I'm sorry. But, so the counselor you talked with, you didn't like him. What was it about that you didn't like him?
He acted funny.
He acted funny? Was he trying to help you, though?
I don't know.
You don't know? So, when did you want to start talking to these younger girls again? Because I know one of them's 10, the other one's 11, right?
I'm not for sure.
You're not for sure? No? You remember what you're asking them to do? Okay. I have a message from one that you just... She forwarded it to me just a little bit ago. Actually, her parents did. First, you ask her, do you have any really super smaller, tight yoga pants? Isn't that the same thing that you were asking them the last time?
Yeah.
Thomas, can you remind me, what is it about the yoga pants that you like, bud? Is it so you can see more detail? You are also asking one of them for her to wear them for you and with a hole in them.
Oh.
Thomas, I got that communication right here. Now, but I want to help you. I don't want to see you all jammed up. I want to see you get better. Are you going to be honest with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you asked any of these girls to have sex with you? Thomas, does your phone number end in 5371? Does? What's that say right there?
Okay.
Did you send that?
On accident.
On accident?
Yeah.
Thomas, I'm not exactly sure how somebody accidentally sends, how bad do you want to fuck me? I've sent a lot of stuff accidentally. And usually it's like, you know, I try to say, hey, I need to tie my shoe. Instead, I say I need to tie my pants. Something like that. Not, how bad do you want to fuck me? That's a pretty straightforward question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this girl here is 11 years old. What is it about 11-year-olds that you like, buddy?
I don't.
You don't? Thomas, obviously you do. Right? I mean, that's the reason I came to talk to you the first 2 times. Right? And here we are a couple months later. You're out on your own, which I commend you for. You know, you want to start life and do stuff the right way at the age of 32, right? That's a good thing to do. But Thomas, we're still talking to...
I delete it and stay off of it.
You promised me that last time. You promised me that the first time, and half hour later, you,
I could do it.
Don't delete it. Don't delete it. That's destroying evidence. That's a crime in itself. Don't delete that stuff. We need to figure out why is Thomas doing this stuff. What is it about the 10 and 11-year-old girls, buddy?
I don't know.
Have any of them sent you any inappropriate pictures?
Mm-mm.
What's an inappropriate picture, Thomas?
Naked and stuff like that.
Yeah. Is asking a 10 and 11-year-old to have sex, is that inappropriate, or is it? Okay. So do you have any inappropriate pictures on your phone?
No.
Would you show me? Do you have a passcode? What's your passcode?
My birthday year.
Which is what, 1992?
91.
No. 91? Okay. Are you on Telegram again?
No.
No? You stayed off of Telegram this time?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'll give you a little bit of credit for that. So, how about your gallery?
That's where I'm going.
Where you going?
Yeah. If I can find it.
Here, let me see. Well, there's Meet 24. That's the app you've been talking to these girls on. It's alphabetical. Go to photos. See if it's in photos right there. Nope. There you go.
And there's the...
Okay. Came back up a little bit. No, go hit the back button. Can you open up your messenger? How you been talking to him?
And that's the...
Okay. Who's this one that you're talking to? I don't know her.
I don't know where either. I just... Oh, it's already.
So, see that one. Who's this?
I don't know.
You don't know? So, hold on. Scroll back. How old is she?
32.
She's 32? So if you're talking to a 32-year-old, why are you talking to 10 and 11-year-olds?
I don't know.
She seems to be interested. She's pretty. So why go back to 10 and 11-year-olds?
I stick with that one. I delete the other numbers.
Do you know at what point in time what you were doing became a crime? You do? At what point in time was that?
Way back.
Way back? Was it when you said hi, or was it when you asked them for nude pictures, or was it when you asked them if they would have sex with you?
That one.
That one? So when you asked them for nude pictures, you didn't think that was a crime?
Yeah.
That was a crime? Okay. So, obviously, Thomas, again, we know that you know the difference of right and wrong, right?
Yeah.
Why do we keep choosing wrong, bud? What can we do to not choose wrong again?
Stay off of them.
Stay off of them? And it sounded like Connie and Grandma were doing a good job of trying to keep that. But they can't do that when you move out and go ahead and... That's a government phone, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I work pretty hard for my money, and I hope you the best in life. I really do. But I worked really hard for my money. I pay taxes, and my tax dollars went to pay for Thomas to have a phone to talk to 10 and 11-year-olds again. You see how that really hurts me?
Yeah.
That hurts me that way. I stood there in that driveway and in the garage with you. I prayed with you. I gave a statement to the officer that I think Thomas can be helped. And
right now, I ain't got a counselor because they're looking for one.
Okay. But do you know what the definition of integrity is? Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. Thomas, do you think you have any integrity right now, bud?
No.
I feel like you could. I feel like you could be a good person. But you keep making some very interesting decisions here. I mean, CJ was pretty mad. But I know he still loves you. Do you still talk to CJ? Do you talk to Connie? Do you talk to Grandma?
Not since I moved over here.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You don't know? But if they were trying to help you, why would you turn your back on them?
I don't know.
What's the next step, Thomas? Besides deleting those numbers and stuff, what keeps Thomas from finding another girl on one of those apps or getting on Facebook and having a conversation with one of them there, or finding one down the street at the supermarket or something like that? You see, these are all questions I'm worried about, Thomas. I've already talked to your neighbors right over there. They got a little 8-year-old girl. When I was looking for your residence here, I stopped there. I knew you were somewhere right around here. I stopped over there. They got a little 8-year-old girl. That's only 2 years different than the one that you're talking to. At one point in time, do you have a hard limit here? Is it 10? Is it 9? Is it 8?
Over 18.
Obviously, that's not true, Thomas. You told me that you're going to be honest with me.
I am. I thought they was.
Thomas. I can pull up exactly where this particular girl told you that she was 11 years old.
Mm.
And she told you that she was young a couple of times. You kept making sure that she was a virgin. Thomas. So you told me over 18 the last time.
Yeah.
And you told me you weren't going to talk to anybody under the age of 18. Personally, I think any woman that is under 25 is a complete psycho. Okay? Or at least have the propensity to be a psycho. That's 7 years younger than you. Can we agree that's probably the best hard limit for you? But what age would you have said no at? Because obviously you said yes to a 10-year-old. You asked her if she'd have your kids.
I stay off of them.
Well, you'll stay off of them, but that doesn't answer the question, buddy. What? Why say yes to a 10-year-old? Would you have stopped at 9? Or the neighbors who have an 8-year-old?
I wouldn't have went up.
You wouldn't have?
I would have went up.
You would have went up, okay. So 11, 12, or
over the age of 18.
Okay. So it's all talk. If they're under 18, you're just going to talk to them?
No.
No? Well, obviously you were. Multiple times. Because last time we talked was 3 months ago? Right about that, March. Middle of March. What are we going to do, Thomas? How am I going to leave here knowing that I don't need to come back and have a conversation with Thomas again?
I delete them and make sure they're over 18.
Okay, that's a step. But what was the thing in your head that said, okay, it's okay to have this conversation?
It wasn't.
There wasn't anything in your head that said that it was okay to have this conversation?
No.
No? So you don't have anything other than when we show up and say, hey, you're doing wrong, that tells you to stop? It's pretty messed up, bud. If I have to show up every single day before Thomas stops doing it, buddy, I ain't got time for that. Most of these guys I talk to, I only have to have one conversation with them, and they never want to see me again. Think about it like this. If one of those kids was my daughter, and you were talking that way, you think I would have shown up this nice?
No.
No? What would you have expected?
Mad.
Mad? Yeah. Thomas, I'm pretty mad, actually. You saw me kind of mad a couple months ago when I had to come back after you started messaging the girl half an hour after we left. I'm pretty upset right now because I took you at your word that you were going to get help, that you were going to let Grandma and CJ and Connie help you. But here we are, buddy. 3 months. How long have you been back on the apps?
I just started.
When?
A couple days ago.
A couple days ago? Well, I know the one girl's been talking to you for more than a couple weeks. So I don't know, Thomas. I really don't know, bud. I mean, let me check something here real quick. You know, what are we going to do? Do you have to go to jail for that to happen, or are you going to be able to do it yourself?
I'm going to be able to do it myself.
You're going to be able to do it yourself?
I could take the apps off of there and...
Don't do that yet. Wait, when we talked the last time, I encouraged you and Connie and Grandma to take your devices and turn them into law enforcement so that they could clean them up. Did you do that?
Yeah.
You did? So if I call Connie right now...
No. She wouldn't take me down there.
Okay, so you didn't turn them in.
Because she had the important stuff on her phone. Like the doctor's appointments and that.
Yeah. But you had the illegal communications on your phone, like you do right now. Right? And your passcode is 1991. Sorry. What are we going to do, Thomas? And staying off the app isn't the answer. The answer, honestly, is you need inpatient help. Being here, not having a therapist isn't helping you. You either need a psychiatric hospital or you need jail, bud. I don't want to see you in jail. A guy like you would not do well in jail, would you? And we know cerebral palsy doesn't affect your mind, it affects how your body works, right?
I have it from here down.
Yeah. I don't know, Thomas. I will tell you, I did call law enforcement. This is the third time we've dealt with law enforcement on you. Not going to beat around the bush. I'm pretty upset. And I think if you're going to be a man and be accountable, you're trying to live on your own here. Well, you got some roommates. But you're trying to be a man, live on your own. I think if you're going to be accountable, I think you should hand your phone over to law enforcement and say, hey, this is what I'm doing.
Would I get it back?
That's not a call for me to make. But you're most definitely breaking the law, are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you stole something from Walmart or something, and we're gonna hold you accountable, you're gonna turn it in, right?
Yep.
You're stealing little girls' innocence, right? You think you should probably turn that over?
Yeah.
What I would really suggest is get your phone out, punch in your punch code, the 1991, put it in airplane mode, and let's walk over there to that officer and turn in the evidence. I can't make you do this. You have all the right in the world to not do it. But
well, I need it,
but Thomas, don't you think you need to get better?
I stay off of them.
But you don't stay off of them, Thomas.
Well, I need this to keep up with my doctor's appointments.
I got you. But Connie was helping you with that, wasn't she?
I switched it over to mine.
I got you.
So I need this, and all the doctors got this number.
Do you have any nude pictures on that phone? No? Okay. Just the inappropriate communications?
Yeah.
Okay. How many girls in total?
1 or 2.
2?
Yeah.
Well, I know of at least 2. And are you going to tell me that the 2 I know of are the only 2?
Yeah. Because I could pull that one up.
Okay. Let's wait for the officer right here. Thomas, buddy, when we shook hands last time, I told you I didn't want to ever see you again. And that's actually a good thing. That wasn't being rude. That meant, because if I never have to see you again, it means Thomas isn't in trouble, right? Did you do something that...
Yeah.
Do you understand why I'm upset?
Yeah.
Can you see where this could have been very bad for you had this been my daughter?
I went and had an appointment with Avio.
Okay.
They said that they didn't have no facilities unless I was a harm to myself or homicidal, wanting to kill myself or anything like that. That's the only way that they would have locked me up.
So you only went to look for one?
That's where I go through. I don't go through the other ones.
Gotcha. Well, Thomas, honestly, you should look into other ones.
See, they wanted to send me to Columbus.
Columbus?
And I ain't got no way. If I get out, I don't have no way to get back up.
I get that. What about your family, though? I talked to Connie, like I said earlier today. She misses you. Grandma said she misses you. They said that you don't even call. You haven't been back by the house since you moved out. Officer?
Put you guys down the road, okay?
You want us to go down the road?
Yep.
Not a problem.
All right.
Thank you for coming out.
Yep.
Thomas said the passcode to his phone is 1991, and he said that he has illegal communications on that phone. Did you not, Thomas?
Yes.
You got that on your body cam, sir?
I do, sir.
Awesome. I will meet you down the road, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Just being polite. Guys, we're just being polite. So you said right there? Okay. Alright guys, so law enforcement is going to interview Thomas down there, and then he's going to come down and have a conversation with us. Guys, this is the 4th time we've been to Thomas's residence. I need to put the mic on my shirt pocket. If I put on the shirt pocket, it picks up too much of my breathing. How was the audio in general? I can put it right there. Yeah, Sean. He is. I actually went to his house 3 times that day. This is the 3rd time. Audio was good? Well, shit, I'm putting it back where it was then. Guys, I have a little bit of a cold. Sorry. Sweet. So, guys, we are in Canton, Ohio. Ohio's laws are very, very awful. Jesus. Give me a moment. If it's not an actual minor, I can't believe I made it through all that without coughing really hard, because I feel like I might. If it's not an actual minor, or if it's not police actually doing the interrogating, I guess, the communication, they don't want to prosecute. their law is written such that it has to be a real minor or law enforcement. I did go to his house 3 times in one day. Boots and Bap, along with us, exposed him once. Half an hour after we left, he was back talking to my decoys. When we left, we got down the road, and we realized that Telegram was on a different device. So we went back, we found the device, and better get some cough drops. Guys, actually, I have them. But I just took, like, half an hour before we went live, I took a bunch of Mucinex, and it's loosening up everything right now. He was part of the PA trip. No. He was the Ohio trip prior to the PA trip. Kim, I have asthma, and I get a little bit of congestion. No, I actually have a cold. I'll be fine. Hey, Bronco. What's up, buddy? So we're waiting for law enforcement to come on down here. Not all of Ohio sucks. We do have some detectives here that are very serious about doing this stuff. It is frustrating. Guys, well, thank you. When I saw Thomas was back on the apps, I actually reached out to his aunt, and she said that Thomas didn't live there anymore. Yeah, guys, law enforcement can do a lot of what we do. It's when it comes down to the interview. The interview, they have to Mirandize. We don't. We do not have to do anything. So, VC Tech's doing fine. She's right there. Oh yeah, he wanted to use the phone. That's actually what his auntie told me, is she wouldn't give him the phones back, which, by the way, she paid for. She wouldn't give him the phones back. The law enforcement's here, guys. So, we'll update you later.
Okay, y'all, we're off to finish police reports and turn over all the evidence. If you like what we do and want to support us, please subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Rumble, Locals, and Kick. We currently only live stream on Facebook. Thank you so much for your support and viewing. Have a great day.